right? So however you guys are most comfortable getting your footage into Premiere, write that and I'll accept it. Okay, in Adobe Premiere Pro, what is the final step of the edit process?
Rendering or exporting?
Exporting. Yeah, rendering, of course, you have to do in order for your project to have the effects and everything that you want it to in the final production. But you need to export. That's one thing that a lot of people have like a disconnect between. It's like, yes, you can go into Premiere and you can create your project, but if you send it to somebody who doesn't have the software as a project, they're not going to be able to open it. So it has to be exported in order it to be in a format that they can watch from at home. Okay, radio questions. What is the term for the control used to raise or lower levels on the audio consoles?
Pot.
Pot. Photometer. All right, what is the
Really?
name?
Potometer?
Potometer. Yeah, pot.
That's the technical word name?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Potometer?
Photometer.
Oh, I'm gonna mess with Eric when he comes.
We have to put that.
Oh.
Photometer.
You could just put pot. I know it's a pot. In the industry, if you told somebody to raise that potometer, they'd look at you and be like, what? Yeah, exactly. What? What is the name of the meter on a radio board that measures your loudness?
Your RFK? No, no.
No, it's the meter.
Oh,
Has a red line that tells you and a red light that tells you when you've gone too far. Danny says this in every tour. So if you toured with Danny,
isn't that a
I
decibel
don't
meter?
buy that you don't know
The
this.
decibel? No, not a decibel meter.
This was the measurement.
Right.
Metronome?
No. Metronome measure.
Times.
No, metronome
It's a
measurement.
volume unit. It's the VU meter. It's a VU meter. Please know that. Very important. All right, what is the full name? And when I write in capital letters, full name, I'm hoping that I don't get the abbreviation. Okay, what is the full name of the government agency that oversees the broadcast industry?
Federal Commissions, Commission.
Federal was right.
Communications
Commission. Federal Communications Commission, AKA the FCC. They'll fine and shut you down. Federal Communications Commission. How often must a legal ID be played on a radio station?
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour, every hour. Top of the hour, every hour. Within a minute, going either one way or the other. Most stations are very strict about that. If you're not keeping your clock, if you're not dropping songs or watching to make sure that legal ID doesn't play on time, you will not have another air shift. I can guarantee it. So you want to make sure you know that legal ID. You locate it in your log when you start your shift and you make sure it plays on time. Here's an easy one. Radio studio speakers. Monitors are muted when any microphone is turned on to prevent
Feedback.
feedback. Yeah, that nice horrible little noise that comes when you've put your microphone too close to something. Silence on the radio is known as dead air. When speaking into the microphone, at which angle should your mouth be in relation to the microphone? 90, 360, 120, or 45?
90.
45. 45. They actually say it's a beer mug.
No, it's not like
So if anybody's a big drinker, one beer mug away, they say is the perfect angle.
That's why I said 45.
Yeah.
Coke 45.
No, it really is, though. That's what they say. One beer mug away. All right. In the edit view, name the steps you take to edit out a breath.
Steps to edit out a breath?
Yeah, just to take out a breath.
You highlight the
Highlight.
Highlight.
And
highlight.
Yeah, actually,
Highlight cut, highlight delete, highlight paste, highlight effect, whatever it is. Yes. Highlight is always the first step. On the mouse, you can use what to zoom in and out?
The wheel.
The wheel, right. In the multi-track view window, what does the R, S, and M button stand for? Hello.
The R stands for record.
Nice.
What was the two letters?
S
And M?
and M.
Mute. is
Mute.
for the M.
Yes.
And S.
Solo.
Solo track.
Solo. Good, good. Now, I'll tell you, and Carlos can verify this, on the certification test for all these software, that's what they ask you. They don't ask you, they don't give you an example of, if I do this and this, how can I do this? No, they ask you, what does R stand for? What does S stand for? They want you to know the drop downs, the shortcuts. So this is the type of stuff that'll help you pass that certification like this. Okay, what is the advantage of having good levels when recording into Audition?
Less work later.
Less work later.
Oh,
Yeah, less work later. Less adjusting you have to do, less editing you have to do. Do we need more study guides? Does everybody have one?
oh, I don't have.
I have an extra one.
Does anybody need one? No? Okay, what is the name of the effect that is used to even out your vocal level and give it some punch? This is an Audition.
Compression?
Compression, good job. Daps, you're leaving them hanging
Oh,
here.
sorry. hold on.
What does it mean when there is an asterisk next to your file name? You guys might not know this one, but it's good to know.
I don't know that.
That's the session. That's the, no, that's,
Been
no,
mixed down.
no.
No?
It's been already saved?
Been saved before.
Ah, close. It means you've made a change but haven't saved it yet. Okay, so if you see an asterisk, that means that since its last save, you've done something to it. Always save. Save until
Once
you
you
can't
do save, the
anymore.
asterisk goes away.
Yes. Yep. Okay. When you're done recording a track, what is the first thing you should do? Save. Save. It's a good standard practice. What are the standard settings when exporting a multi-track session? Better yet, not even looking at it as when you're exporting, but when you open up Premiere and it asks you what your settings should be.
44 100 stereo.
16-bit.
Yeah, 16-bit, exactly, yeah. Perfect, guys. How would you prevent permanently altering an original piece of audio?
Making a copy.
Yeah, you could save it individually, so that you save it as the original and then you edit it as something different. Have you guys ever heard this before? Multi-track is non-destructive. Okay, what does that mean?
It means you still have the original and the edit track.
Absolutely, yeah. So the question is, besides the multiple tracks, what is the main difference when editing in the multi-track view? The answer is multi-track is non-destructive, aka you're not messing up your original when you're in multi-track doing editing. Your original stays the same. Okay, just a few more questions. These ones are radio, and then you guys are done. And you can catch up whoever came in late. Okay, when a DJ talks up to when the singer starts singing, it's called?
The post.
Hitting the post. Nice. When a DJ is on location and broadcasting live, it's called?
A remote.
A remote. Nice. When a DJ records breaks before they will air, it's called?
DJ
Spot.
No.
Nope.
No. That's a,
A whole show. A whole show. So they call me in and they say, hey, Erica, you're in Miami, but I want you to record our midday for Tampa tomorrow. I record the whole show. What's that called? The pre-recording. Voice tracking. Nicely done. Yes, voice tracking. There's a big debate within the industry whether voice tracking is bad for the industry or good. You'll find people that have been around forever, that have had on-air shifts and made tons of money in the past, that think voice tracking cheats on-air personalities out of airtime. I, and most people coming into the industry now, look at it as an opportunity to make it to another state, an opportunity to make it to another station, an opportunity for your voice to be heard by more people. Yes, they're consolidating. They're paying you for 1 hour to voice track for a 5-hour shift rather than pay somebody to do 5 hours live. But if you're that person getting the opportunity, for you, it's a win. So you'll get a debate about voice tracking in the industry. I'm on the pro voice tracking side. The department in charge of all radio or TV equipment is called?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
The department in charge of all radio or TV equipment is called?
Engineers.
Engineers. Yep, engineering department. Name the 3 different types of logs you will find at a music radio station.
traffic log.
Traffic log is what?
It's for commercials.
Commercials. Good. Just making sure. Commercials, traffic log. Yep.
You'll have a music log as well.
Music log. Those
And
are
then
2.
you'll have your promo, right.
That's your traffic. Yep. There's
No,
one
no.
more, and it's not necessarily filled out every day, but when something big happens, you mark it down.
Breaking
No.
news.
No, it's an engineering log. Okay, so your first one's your music log, which tells you all your songs coming up. That's usually where you as the talent can see when you're going to be speaking. Your traffic/commercial log is the log that you are required as an on-air talent to check off as the commercials play. If a commercial didn't play and you checked it off and signed the bottom, that's your job. So that is the most important log in the entire building. And then the engineering log in case something goes wrong, or if there's a big storm or some sort of alert broadcast, the EAS system, you're required to sign that as well. What is the department in charge of all the on-air contests, appearances, and remotes?
Sales.
Promo.
Promotions. That's the fun job. Who's in charge of all the content, music, news promotions, and talent on a radio station? Basically everything that goes over air. Program director. Well done. A person who sells commercials for a radio or TV station is called an AE, short for
Account executive.
Advertising.
account executive. That's what they're called in this industry. And they make the big bucks. They're the ones with the nice cars and the nice shoes. I guarantee you. And then last one, statistics that Arbitron, Nelson, or whatever else your company is using, use to divide the listening audience into specific age groups. What's that
Demographics.
called? Demographics. That's it. I literally just read you the questions that are on your midterm.